Staffing is difficult for jewelers. It's difficult for all business. We're starting to see more and more advertisements for help wanted as for the business itself. This problem is frustrating jewelers all over the world. And the solution starts with realizing that our incoming group of employees are candidates in their 20s and 30s. They think very differently than their predecessors. I live and grew up in Appleton, Wisconsin, in the Midwest, and it's a very stable economy, with the primary industry being paper companies. Well, growing up, I was always told, hey, Jimmy, if you go get a good job at the mill, you'd be set for life, and you'd have good benefits, and they would take care of you. Well, today in many parts of the world, it's just not that way anymore, okay? The result is a generation of people that don't plan on being in one place for very long. And they know they'll probably have to reinvent themselves, maybe up to 5 times during their working years. So, how do we find good people? Okay, and the emphasis here is on find and good. I was recently chatting with my good friend Bill Becker down at Becker's Diamonds in Iowa. And he told me, Jimmy, we try so hard to give our customers a unique experience, and we need to apply that exact same thinking to our staff, to our employees, our team. If we start there, we're on the right road. Now, chatting with Bill, here's his formulas. Number 1, always be looking. Keep your radar up at all times, and when you see an example of great customer service, begin a conversation with those people. Something like, have you ever considered a career in the jewelry business? Also, incentivize your current team to keep their radar up. Offer, for example, a finder's fee. And it's a great exercise. Doing that is a great exercise in store pride by having your team talking your store up. And then when you do find a good person, hire them whether you need them or not. Good people will always pay for themselves, and they're always good for the whole team. Now, this is a much better option than trying to hire out of desperation, and that usually results in the warm body syndrome, which doesn't turn out well for anybody. Next, train them with ongoing training. There's nothing more disappointing to a brand new person than to realize a few weeks in that this is it. Training gives people the tools they need to constantly be growing and seeing a future of more income in your business. Next, hire for the long term. Even though your new person may be thinking, yeah, this is just a transitional job, treat them like they're wanted, they're needed, they're amazing, and they're a great part of your team. Odds are that as their needs tank is filled with that type of treatment, they'll probably want to make a career out of it at your jewelry store. Next, give them goals and incentives. Allow them the challenge of going after a goal and the benefit of profiting when reaching it. Okay? Offer both group goals and individual goals. Magic things happen when the team comes together to achieve greatness. Next, store culture is huge. We spend a lot of time with our fellow employees, so let's create an atmosphere of fun. Create a place that people want to be at. Crack open a bottle of wine one night a week, or load them up in a limousine and take them to a casino or a concert. Create a family atmosphere. We often hear that millennials, they want their why fulfilled. What's our why? Well, this type of family culture will scratch that itch and fill that why. Let's face it, giving people just a paycheck doesn't cut it anymore. Chains and franchises can perhaps offer better benefits, but they can't offer the types of cultures and awesomeness that is you and your jewelry store. They don't have a Bill Becker or a you living in the community, reaching out your hand and shaking it, saying, hey, come be a part of our family. You're going to love it. Hire them and then give them the tools and incentives they need to succeed. Create a culture of respect, accountability, and friendship, and you'll have good people knocking down your door to come and work for you.